Hello, welcome back my fellow noobsters. It's me, Texas PK, the NoobCrafter, and we've got some big plans for today. Big plans indeed. In preparation, we've been doing a little fishing in between episodes, and when I was fishing, I caught something pretty cool, something that's going to be instrumental in what we do for today. Here, let me show you real quick what it is I caught. If you see here, I caught, there it is, Fortune 3 Enchanted book. This is going to be important because we're going to use it and collecting some resource today. If you take a look here, what could I possibly want to do with some diamonds, some sticks, and some enchanted books? Well, if you guess an enchanted pickaxe, you're absolutely right. We're going to make our first diamond pickaxe in this world, a big major milestone, and put some fortune on there. See, we have Fortune 3 Unbreaking 3 and Mending. It's going to be a pretty awesome pickaxe. I plan on going down in the mines here in a little bit and getting some more diamonds. As part of our preparations, we're going to need to make sure we have some obsidian, some lapis, and some more diamonds. Maybe you can guess what we're going to be making. But let's go ahead and go over to our crafting table and make our diamond pickaxe. First one in the world. It's going to be pretty awesome. There we go. Now we need to go over to an anvil. I have one over here on the other side. And we'll add in our enchantments. Oh, by the way, I went ahead and name tagged our little dog Buddy. Hey Buddy, how you doing? Yeah, I had quite a few name tags from fishing, and so I went ahead and name tagged him and have him all set up. Alright, so let's go ahead and put our pickaxe here on the anvil. First we have Fortune 3, then we need to add Unbreaking 3, and then of course we need to add Mending. There we go. That's a pretty awesome pickaxe, and oh, it only costs 15 levels. Not bad. I'm kind of happy with that. Alright, well, with that, we're going to go ahead and head down in the mines, collect those resources. Of course, if I run into anything else along the way, iron or copper or anything like that, I'll go ahead and grab them. But our main objective, again, is the obsidian, a few more diamonds, and some lapis. Alright, I'll be right back once I got most of that collected. See you in a minute. Alright, as we're starting our mining down here in one of the caves I found, I thought it might be a good idea to just kind of talk about some of the basic things you want to bring with you every time you go down into the caves. First off, you always want to make sure you bring plenty of torches or other lighting sources just to make sure you light up your way and keep it safe. But you also want to make sure you bring some extra sticks and wood along the way as well, as long as some coal so you can make more torches. I always bring a crafting table as well in case I need to make a replacement tool or a sword or something like that. It's always good to have that along with you. I always make sure I bring a water bucket in case I run into lava. That's pretty important too. Also bring some extra food just in case you have an extended mining session. I don't plan on being there too long, so I'm only going to bring a few carrots, and I had an extra pork chop. Alright, well with that I'm going to go get back into my mining, and I'll break back in if I find anything interesting. Something else I'd like to do is go and light up the cave in either direction from the section I'm mining, just in case, so nothing else will sneak up on me out of the dark. Nothing's worse than having a creeper come along and ruin your day. Alright, now here's another big reason why I like to bring crafting tables with me. If you look, my inventory is full of ores, but if I take my crafting table, I can go and combine all of them into blocks of both raw iron and raw copper, and it frees up a ton of my inventory. Otherwise, I'd have to stop mining, and that wouldn't be good. But now, I'm only getting started. Back to more mining. It's awesome. Okay, here's why I bring a water bucket with me. Here comes a creeper. That's pretty funny. An inch of water and he's powerless. It's awesome. Oh, I must be near a slime chunk. Hey there, little slime. Yep, thanks. Okay, I was down there a little longer than I was expecting, and it's night out, no bed. I'm gonna oh, make a run for it! Ow, ow, ow! Oh, that's not good. Phantoms, phantoms, gotta run, 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 run. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Run faster. I'm not gonna make. Whoa, skeletons! I'm in trouble. Okay, run, 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 run. Oh, and I'm dead. All right, so we're all done with our little caving expedition, and I think it turned out pretty well, if I do say myself. Putting aside the fact that we died at the end, but that's okay. And let me just say right now, I am loving that you can fortune iron. It actually makes it worth going mining for iron. I used to hate doing it before, but now you can get tons of it. So let me go ahead and show you exactly what we got while we were down in the caves. Alright, if you take a look here, we see that we got 17 diamonds. That's pretty awesome. Not bad at all. I found 2 pockets of them, and that turned out better than I needed. I also got nearly a stack of gold, and if you look at the blocks, that turns into nearly 2.5 stacks of raw iron blocks, which is about 1,000 or so raw iron. Nearly 2.5 stacks of raw copper blocks, which is more than 1,300 raw copper. Got over 116 lapis, 157 redstone. I love redstone. I'm going to be using that to make some automatic contraptions and farms a little later. Also, 198 coal. Actually got quite a bit more than that. I used quite a bit of it along the way in making torches, and after a while I just stopped collecting it pretty early. I didn't really need it as I kept running out of room in my inventory. I also got plenty of cobblestone, which we'll need in our next build, and more than enough obsidian for what we're going to need to do today. And what do we need the obsidian for? Well, I have big plans for this area. I plan on making a lot of villager-based builds and redstone devices, both of which require going to the Nether. So we'll be going to the Nether really soon. Now, I don't really like going into the Nether. Everything there just seems to want to kill you. Not to mention there's just way too much lava for me. So I'm going to need some better gear before I go. And as you probably have figured out by now, to help get all that ready, we're going to make an enchanting setup. I really like enchanting. It makes good gear great, and I like to get one set up pretty early on so I can have that happen. Now, I don't plan on making the building that it'll be going into just yet. I'm going to save that for next episode, but I do have the spot picked out. So let's go sleep real quick, and then we can go check it out. Before we go and do our enchanting setup over there, we do need to get our levels up to level 30. That's the ultimate goal, is to get level 30 enchantments. So in order to do that, what I did is I took all the ores, all the gold and copper and iron that I had from our mining expedition, plus all the stuff I had from previous mining, and I put it over here in our blast furnace and smelted it up. But there's a little trick in getting a lot of XP from a furnace. Let me show you what I'm talking about. The way it works is you can take a hopper on the output of the furnace and feed it into a chest, and any of the ores that come out the output, the experience you'd get from them builds up, and when you take one item out of the output from the furnace itself, you get all the experience you would have gotten from each and every one of those ores. However, there is, I believe this is a bug, that if you take an item out of here, from then on, any other time that you take an item from that furnace, you will get all the XP that was stored in there every single time. It does not lose that XP, so I'm planning on trying that right now. Let's see what happens. Whoa! Went from 15 to 40? That's 25 experience levels. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. And if I do that from now on, I'll get the same amount of XP and experience levels every single time. I think I'm going to set something like that up underneath my enchanting table just so I can be ready to enchant as many things as I want going forward. Pretty cool. Well, let's go set it up. Alright, so this is where we're going to set up our enchanting station. Like I said, we're going to be building a building around here that's going to kind of be like a massive library or something like that. I think it's going to be pretty cool, but in the meantime, I just want to set up our enchanting station so it's ready to go. You can see our little fishing hut there behind us, and if you look over in this direction, That's the hill that we're going to be eventually building our castle and all the cool stuff centered around that. There will be a nice little walkway coming down, and this is going to be one of the central key buildings in our village. So with that, let's go ahead and see what we need to do in order to make this station work. Alright, first off, this is the location I'm going to put the enchanting table, so let me go ahead and clear that out of the way real quick. I have everything we need right here. We have 4 obsidian and 2 diamonds. And I also need to make a book, so let me go ahead and grab all the paper and leather. In order to do a full level enchantment, we're going to need a total of 46 books. Because that'll make 15 bookcases and then the 1 book for the enchanting table as well. So there's our 46 books, and then if we come up, here's our enchanting table, and we also need to do our bookcases, and there we go. So we're ready to go. Enchanting table's going right there. Pretty cool. Now the way I'm going to lay this out, the rule is you need to have it within 1 block with nothing blocking it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to place them in kind of the standard pattern, except I want to be able to, I'm going to kind of put a room here with a window looking out, so I don't want to obstruct the view any. So here's our first set, and then I think we'll go ahead and come back 1 more. So it's still within the 1, so we're in good shape. And then come and put them right here, and right there. And that way, when I'm coming up here, there'll be a nice big window looking out into the rest of the city. All right, let's check and make sure that the enchantment levels are all the way up to 30. I'm not going to enchant my iron pickaxe, but there it is, level 30. Ooh, and it's a fortune 3. I already have fortune, don't need it. There we go. So now the question is just, what tools do we want to do next? I've been really debating this. I'm not exactly sure which way I want to go. I for sure want to do 1 more pickaxe. And I have over here my crafting table. So let's go ahead. I definitely want to try and do a silk touch pickaxe. I brought some enchanted books just in case I don't get it after a few tries. I also brought an anvil. I'll go ahead and put that anvil down over here. We'll just put it right here for now. I also brought a grindstone over here. That way, if I want to cancel out an enchantment and just re-roll it, I can. I'll put it there for the moment. And so let's go ahead and see what we get when we enchant our pickaxe. Fortune 3? Nope, don't want Fortune 3. I think what I'll do... what do I want to build? I know that I want to do boots, I think. Although I'm not sure. I can either do boots and a sword. But if I do that, I don't have enough to make a chest plate. I could do the 6+1. This is my original diamond that I got at the very beginning. I could do leggings and then have a chest plate that's made out of iron. I could also just go ahead and skip the sword altogether and just use this iron sword. That's probably gonna good enough, and then make a chest plate. This right here would make a chest plate. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think we'll make a chest plate, and I want to make sure I don't use my my first diamond. So here we go. Yep, we're gonna go a diamond chest plate, and let's see what happens if we enchant that. Protection 3. Let's go ahead and do the boots. Whoop, already got that. Does it take 4? Yeah, it takes 4. And I can get iron leggings. I have a gold helmet. I could try as well. I'm going to bring that so the piglins don't come after me. I don't really want blast protection. I think I want protection 4. Protection 3 just wasn't quite good enough. Let's see what that helmet does. Projectile projection. Let's just go for it. If I don't like it, I can always roll it. What do we get? Unbreaking 3, Respiration 3. Not great. But let's try this here. Fortune 3 again. Not good. How about the boots? Blast protection again? Not exactly what I want. Thorn. Oh, I definitely don't like thorns. Alright, I'm going to use the little trick where you just take and you can grind off the enchantment. I don't really... Yeah, let's go ahead and take the lowest one. And if I go to my grindstone, which is over here, I can remove that enchantment and get back some of the experience, but also clear it off. Silk Touch. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Hopefully we'll get something better than just Silk Touch. We'll get something along with it. Just Silk Touch. Okay, well, that is what it is. Let's see what else we can get going on here. I'm going to try and enchant the chest plate. Blast Protection 4. I kind of think Protection 4 is better just because you get... because it protects you against every kind of attack. Boy, I think we'll just do another roll. Maybe it's just because it's raining I'm getting bad luck. Let's try one more time. If this doesn't work, I'm going to go sleep and get rid of the rain. Protection 4. Okay, we'll take it. I need to get some lapis out here. Yep, Protection 4. What else did you get with it? Oh, I'm breaking 3. Not bad. Blast Protection 4. Not exactly what we wanted. Let me clear this thing off. And let's see what happens. Oh, blast protection again. Oh, that's... I knew that. Breaking 3. We'll roll it off. Depth Strider 2. Well, I don't have the experience I need for it, so let me go smelt something up real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, I rolled the enchantments, and let's see what we got. Protection 3. Let's see, what do these books have? I have Protection 3, Feather Falling 4. Between the two of them, that'd be Protection 4, so I think that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll get lucky and get some other good stuff on here as well. Let's see what it does. Just Protection 3. Alright, well that's okay. We'll go to the anvil, and we'll add that. And this book right here is Feather Falling and Protection 3. That should give us a total of Protection 4, Feather Falling 4, and that's not bad. I think I might have some Unbreaking as well. I'll go through and get those added on to my armor. But in the meantime, this is not bad. I think, let me go ahead and put that stuff on. All I have to do now is make some leggings out of iron, and I'm set to go to the Nether. But next episode, I think I'm going to make the building for this enchanting area, my library, and then the following episode we'll go to the Nether and start looking for things like blaze rods and nether wart and all the other stuff you need for potions and for enchanting and all the other cool stuff. Well, but that's it for today. I think we've done quite a bit, and I'm pretty pleased with how it's all turned out. Hopefully you had fun. If you did, make sure you click the like button down below. And if you would like to see more of these episodes and be reminded when they're coming on, make sure you click subscribe and click the little notification bell. That way you're kept up to date whenever a new episode comes out. Well, this has been Texas PK. I'm the NoobCrafter, and I hope to see you again soon. Be good to each other.